Hello, this is Lady Boulay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all you do to support the channel. Well, y'all, today I want to tell you about a woman who was the innovator or the forerunner. What she invented was the forerunner of the central heating system that we have today. So every time I go into these archives, I find out something new, and it's very shocking to me that real a black woman did this back in the 1990s in the early 20th century. So when Donald Trump makes war on the African American Museum of History and Culture in Washington, D.C., at the Smithsonian, which he is threatening to defund because he says it's divisive. It's racist, yes, but it's also divisive. He's right. It is divisive because what it does is it divides the accomplishments of Black Americans from the accomplishments of other Americans, especially white Americans. Because let's face it, the only people who were doing any inventions or innovative technology in the United States in the early 20th century were Black and white people. And when you go to that museum and you see all of the accomplishments that people who came through slavery made, then it makes the white people look bad. So he wants to defund it. He really wants to shut it down because he says it's divisive. But you know, he can't. Sometimes you just can't put the genie back in the bottle. And as much as they would like to, well, it divides the American people. Now, it's not a problem when it divides the American people when they come out looking the best, when they looking good, when they're talking about how horrible black people are and black on black crime and single moms. They don't mind talking about that. But when you shove it down to a cob and you start talking about a black man invented the cell phone, a black woman invented the GPS system. A black woman invented the home security system. A black man invented the light bulb. When you start getting down to the nitty gritty of it, getting down to the details of what black people did, it's impressive. And the world is coming to that museum to see what? I didn't know black people did this. Oh, black people did that. So yeah, he wants to close it because it is divisive. It does divide the black people from the white people. And it says this is what the black people did, even even when they were not on a level playing field. Even with all of the disadvantages they had, they still were able to do this. So I understand why he wants to close it down and he doesn't want the world to see it, but it's too late. It's too late. But today we're going to talk about Alice H. Parker. Alice H. Parker was an inventor who was active in the early 1900s. She is known for her patent for a gas furnace. She was born in 1895 in Morristown, New Jersey, where she grew up. She attended Howard University Academy, which was associated with Howard University. She was also awarded a Certificate of Honors in 1910. So I guess she graduated in 1910. After graduation, she married and returned home to Morristown, New Jersey. At the time, gas central heating had yet to be developed, so people relied on burning coal or wood as their main source of heating. Alice Parker felt that the fireplace was not enough to keep her and her home warm during the cold New Jersey winters, and she designed the first gas furnace that was powered by natural gas and the first heating system to contain individually controlled air ducts that distributed heat evenly throughout the building. Now, they say that there was a central heating system before hers, but they don't tell us what it was. They always say that when a black person invents something, especially back in the early 20th century, they'll say, well, they improved on it or somebody else had done it, but they can't tell who that person was or what the patent number was. So that's just a way of saying that she wasn't the first to do this, somebody else did it, which, you can believe that if you want to. Her invention was important in that it decreased the risk of houses or building fires by eliminating the need to leave a burning fireplace on overnight. See, if there had been another kind of heating system, why were they leaving a fireplace on all night? So, to let you know, these people are full of it. Her idea for a furnace used with modifications to eliminate safety concerns inspired and led the way to features such as thermostats, zone heating, and forced air furnaces, which are common in today's central heating system. By using natural gas, it heated homes more efficiently than wood or coal. Her invention was further improved in 1935 by scientists who created forced convection wall heaters that use a coal furnace, electric fan, and ductwork throughout a home. Nowadays, homes utilize thermostats and forced air furnaces, which can be attributed to Parker's design and invention of the central heating furnace. Parker's invention added to the evolution of future heating, ventilation, and air conditioning models. So they keep saying that other people invented furnaces before she did, but what would be the need? Because if they invented something before she did, apparently they didn't work because she had to come and improve on it, or she had to come and design one better. So that means that what they designed was not effective. But anyway, this is Alice H. Parker, and her invention was the forerunner of the central heating system and cooling system that we use today. So this is another ancestor to be proud of. She died, they don't really know when she died. They say she died in 1920, which means if she was born in 1895 and she died in 1920, I mean, she was what, 25 years old. So they don't know when she died, but this is her invention and this is her contribution to humanity. This is what she did to make the world a better place. Okay, y'all, thank you for listening. Let me know what you think about Alice H. Parker. Give me a thumbs up and have a good evening.